All right, you guys, another holiday tradition. You gather around the TV and you watch classic holiday movies.
It never gets old.
Never.
We've already watched it like 3 times this holiday season. Harry and the infamous front stoop statue in Home Alone. That statue didn't fare well, neither did Harry. Today, we're putting a twist on entryways from classic movies, and we're going to give them a little bit more holiday cheer. So, Cheryl from Simple and Grand is joining us. Cheryl, this is such a fun idea, and you really, upped the ante on the festivities in here. It looks great. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Yes, this is such a fun idea because these are classic holiday movies. We don't need really a huge refresher, and I think everybody's going to understand what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, well, we got these houses, and they need planters at their front door.
Yes, right? They do.
Yes, they do.
All right, so let's start with the first movie. The first movie, again, you guys don't need much of a refresher, but here it is, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Ready? I give you the Griswold family Christmas tree. A lot of sap in here. Looks great. Little full, a lot of sap.
I love that line. There's a lot of sap in here.
Yeah, a little full, a lot of sap.
Okay, Cheryl, what should the Griswolds have outside of their home? Just understanding the family dynamic going on there with Clark.
Well, they've spent a lot of time on their lights. They got their Christmas tree, but don't forget the front door, right? So we have planter delivery right to their door, leave it at their front step, all taken care of. Come back at the beginning of each season. So we've got our Harvest Square Signature Plus planter up front here.
Wow.
That would be perfect for their front door.
It's so pretty. And this is so easy too, because when you think about the work that goes involved with putting all those different pieces, you've got all the different varieties, when it just shows up, and they're heavy, it just shows up at your front door, and then you're ready to go.
Yes, it's one thing that you can take off of your list during the busy season. We just bring it to your door and you have it done. You could pop some lights on it if you're Griswold. They might want to put some lights on that.
I think Clark would really appreciate the size of that thing. I mean, that is giant. That is humongous. Right. That would look great on anybody's front step. So yeah, very Griswold-esque.
I will tell you, we don't do Christmas lights at our house because it's just too much work. It's just too much work. It's not happening in our life. The Simple and Grand planters are the holiday decor that happen in my house, and it makes such a difference. It just brightens it up. It looks finished. It looks really classic.
So that's all you gotta do is just take this one strand of the bulbous lights.
Yeah.
Just do one couple little wraps around and you're good.
I could do that.
Yeah,
That's a really good
super.
idea. Okay, next up, Home Alone. Oh, there's my house. There you go. That's the planter. That's what they look like when you're greeted by them. Next up, the movie Home Alone. Look at this.
That's it, you little. Oh, not this time, you little rat. You creepy, where are you?
That part, that stresses me out. Here we go, wait for it. Oh my gosh. Now the McAllister's house already looks pretty festive, but they could add one extra thing, planter inserts?
Yes, they need planters too. Now the McAllisters might have permanent planters at their front door. They might have gone and picked out something that they love, invested in good, solid, sturdy planters, but they need someone to fill them.
Yes.
Right? So we have a bunch of different options of inserts that just fit right into their pot. This is an example of an urn, and our pot just fits perfectly in there.
So you can pick out the planter you love and have it sitting there.
And then it sits there forever, but we come at the beginning of each season, pull it out, and put the new one in.
Gotcha. So unlike the one in the front, so that's the whole thing. You bring the actual pot with it.
Yeah.
And this one you're saying with the inserts, if you have the pot at home,
it's another
then
option.
You just drop it in.
Oh my gosh.
Most of our customers have us bring the full thing, and we put our permanent container in place, and they keep it there until they decide to cancel. But if they have their own already, we've got that solution as well.
So smart.
Okay, great options. Okay, one more, and this is truly one of my favorites.
You like sugar, huh?
Is there sugar in syrup?
Yes.
Then yes. We elves try to stick to the 4 main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
So good.
Love him and love that movie. Okay, so if everybody remembers, they lived in New York City in a high-rise, so an apartment. So you guys have options for them as well.
Yeah, well, Buddy the Elf really liked doing DIY projects.
He did. This is my favorite.
So we've got a DIY kit for our planters. We have 3 different sizes. We have a 13-inch, 22-inch, and then a window box DIY kit. So it comes in a box here. Everything is put together for winter. For other seasons, it comes in a little carry tray.
Yeah.
And everything's in there. We put together a DIY video if you want to watch the video and kind of get our
that's a great
instructions along
resource,
the
yeah.
way.
And then you don't have to put these in your car and find needles for
It's
decades.
super neat, and especially for apartments and that, high rises.
Yeah.
Comes in a box, pretty clean.
It's really great.
Simple.
Yeah,
Cheryl.
a lot of great
this is
options.
Good. Okay, really good advice. Okay, so Cheryl, new Simple and Grand customers can get 25% off winter planters using the promo code MARY25 at checkout. You got to do it by tonight. Plus, you're going to receive a free matching wreath. The deal ends at midnight tonight, December 3rd, okay? We posted a link to order at TwinCitiesLive.com. It is such a genius gift idea or a gift for yourself.
That's right. And Twin Cities Live is giving away 2 holiday planters from Simple and Grand. So for your chance to win, head over to the contest page at TwinCitiesLive.com. The deadline for that is the sign up is Sunday, December 8th.
Thank you, Cheryl.